Cece works with 3 of my individuals who all live on the west side, and so she goes out throughout the week and gets to hang out with 3 very fine ladies and helps them like with their doctor's appointments, just the basic DSP stuff, but she really goes above and beyond and really goes out of her way to make sure that they're having a good week. She's extremely flexible with her schedule. If something's not working for one of the ladies, she always flexes her schedule.
It's just not a 9-to-5 job or 8-to-4 job and I go home, and I hear from the ladies I work with all the time during the day, sometimes during the night when they get scared, and then I find myself, I'm out shopping with my girlfriends and I see something that one of them may like. You know, I either take a mental note or I'll pick it up for them because I know this is something we've been looking for and they need that.
She's been working with me for a long time. I like her. I can talk to her if something bothers me. I can tell her. You can tell her if something bothers you. Can tell her. She listens.
When you bring up Cece, there's always a smile, and just like sort of a sense of comfort, like you're talking about an extended relative. Most people you burn out really quickly in this field, and she hasn't. I mean, you can't work in this field for that long and not have like the biggest, greatest heart ever.
When I turned 60, September the 6th, last year I had my surgery done on a Friday. When she was there, she took me to the hospital and stayed there, and she was there when I woke up from the recovery room. Then I went to my own room, and she stayed there for a while.
When somebody goes into the hospital or a nursing home, like, we don't get paid anymore. So as a DSP, like, she could have just left because her job technically was over.
You can't let somebody just stay in a hospital and rot because the county says, well, you can't work with them now. That's not right. If it was your family member, you'd be bringing them in flowers or books to read or something to do, or just come in with a little cupcake and say, hey, even though I can't stay long, I just thought I'd stop by and see how you were doing. Because you have to check up on them in the hospital.
It felt good to have somebody there. It was really nice to have somebody there so you won't be by yourself.
There's some things, you know, like you can be taught how to be a good DSP. You can be taught, and you know, this is when you take somebody to the doctor, and this is when you call them to make sure that they're okay or whatever. But you know, there's just basic things. But then there's stuff that Cece does, and you just sort of have to watch it. Like going to the bus stop when somebody's scared, so they don't have to be there and they're not alone. Or she never announces it, but you know, making sure that her folks have somewhere to go for the holidays. Every holiday, she takes them out. And it's not a big deal to her.
Since I was a kid, I was on my own. My mom never came up to see me neither. And that hurt a lot. We didn't have nobody to come up to see him. And I just talked to Cece about it. She's a good listener. She's like a big sister, maybe.
Cece's just a really good person. She'll hate me for saying that, but she doesn't see what the rest of us see, but the rest of us see like a beautiful angel who just takes care of the people that are around her.
So tell me again, whose shirt are you wearing?
Cece's.
Oh, it's Penny. How did you end up with Cece's shirt?
Well, she gave it to me. She let me try some on, and this one the only one that kind of fit me, and I kind of liked.
So you guys share clothes.
Yeah.